Hello and welcome to Lord Havoc's Marvel Champions custom content stream extravaganza. I've lost a follower. I've lost one follower. What a way to start the show. It's like, someone's sick to death with my voice. I tell you who doesn't have a bad voice though. Someone who has an excellent voice. It's Mr. McBobber, one of the creators on the Discord. I just posted my chat with him as part of the Creator Spotlight. Go check it out. It's very, very cool. For this episode, I am streaming and therefore I'm playing some custom content. I am looking at the hero Singularity by Phenexian. I hope I'm saying that right. Phenexian, one of the creators on here. This hero got a lot of buzz from the community when it was first introduced, and I've had it on my queue to play it for bloody ages ever since it got released, and I just never got around to it. So I thought, I'm doing it now. I'm gonna get through these. I'm gonna be here until I'm like retired if I don't get through these. So Singularity is the one highlight for today. So before I start on anything else, usually I talk about, the cards and all that sort of stuff. I just want to point something else out. This is, without a doubt, the most complete hero pack I've ever seen. It's just amazing. It has the hero, of course, and her kit, obligation and nemesis, right? It has all that stuff. That's all pretty standard stuff, right? But it also has this insert. It's this insert here. Now check this out. So it has some questions on there, some FAQs. Do they keep their counters and all sort of crap, right? No, at the bottom, flip this card for deck building and play advice. Deck building advice. Play advice. Just awesome. Every hero should have this. And I'm guilty myself. It's just any hero that has any sort of mechanic that has even the slightest bit of ambiguity. This is just amazing. I mean, look at this advice. Let's read this advice. Singularity's hero cards are very powerful, but take time to pay off and don't provide a lot of immediate strength. Because of this, it's important to focus on using her strong thwart and defense, because it's like 2 and 3, to prevent this villain from winning while you spend time developing your board. So build your board to stay up before you do anything crazy. It's also important to remember that using her power to store an ally prevents you from getting value from their last hit point. Don't be afraid to let an ally get defeated if it stops the villain from gaining momentum. Couple of spelling mistake there, but that's all right. That's great. What more do you need to know? Deck building device. Now this is a must, right? I'm going to dive into this because deck building, as shown in my previous stream, playing Century, my deck building sucks. It's just awful. So any hero that provides any deck building tips, highly welcomed. I'm actually also thinking about having precons in my heroes. It's an issue going on the Discord at the moment where creators are going to help each other make precons for the heroes and stuff for people like me who suck at deck building. But here's the advice here. Singularity's game plan of upgrades and allies is expensive. Regardless of what aspect you're in, it's a good idea to give her economy cards to support the plan. I recommend the 3 core resource cards, Energy, Gene, and Strength, as well as any other dual symbol resource cards offered by your aspect. To make the most of your hero card pool, you will want a fair number of allies in your deck. Allies that have powerful effects when they enter play synergize very well with her hero power, but make sure you also have a few cheap allies that you can play while you set it up. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now, combined with that, it also has pre-con decks already built for you. Now, I've only got protection and leadership here. There's also an aggression and a justice are in here. It's amazing. So it explains why the deck is actually being made this way. This deck rewards you for defeating every turn with Unflappable as long as you take no damage. Cards like Not Today and Ever Vigilant help you keep the threat under control. Your allies focus on dealing damage, and then has all that in there. This deck's all about getting your A-Force allies into play, that makes them stronger with A-Force Assemble and Impossible A-Force. Some custom cards that Phenexian made. The A-Force allies can be pretty expensive, but you can use Sneak Attack to put them into play and then tuck them onto Singularity before they would get discarded. That's a great idea. Why do I not have sneak attack in my deck? I am actually playing leadership. I don't have any sneak attacks. Now the only let's continue on the positives. This is just amazing. 4 pre-built decks for you. An explanation of how to actually play her. A whole bunch of other cards, custom cards that are designed to sort of enhance her in some way. Phenexian's a big fan of A-Force, right? And rightly so. A-Force is awesome. So, a whole bunch of cards to sort of, back that up and stuff. And I've tracked a couple of them in there. Why not? In the deck. So, yeah. So I've already got those 3. Okay. So, just one little thing. I think the only thing that's stopping this from being perfect, the perfect hero pack. The only thing stopping that from happening is that that Phenexian hasn't made custom Singularity versions of these. The templates are there. If you're watching this, that would be brilliant. Go make some custom ones of these. They exist for people who've made them for like existing hero specific resources, and quite often custom heroes will come with them as well. All of mine do. I make sure that mine all have them as well because I just think they're cool. So yeah, it's this pack is 9.95 of perfection. It's the 0.5 with those 3. That would be brilliant. But you don't really need it. So effective leadership. I don't like Halico. I don't need this Triskelion. I don't have that many allies. I've got a couple of impossible A-Forces in there as well. So let's grab these sneak attacks. That's a great idea. Why did I not have any sneak attacks? Because then you can just put her underneath her thing. Don't need that. Don't worry about that. It costs 3. It's very expensive. I already got Maria. I already got Thor. I already got Medusa. I don't want She-Hulk. I don't have Nick Fury, but he's very expensive. Well, he does have an interplay ability though, right? Yeah, I might chuck him in. And I can't stand Carol, so pass on her. This makes my deck very large. Who can I get rid of? Maybe because Spidey says when you play from your hand. Oh, so does Ironheart. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to worry about Nick Fury. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about Fury. I'm just going to sneak attack. Check the sneak attacks in. So we'll do that. Get rid of Nick Fury. But anyway, that's the pack itself. Just absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So kudos for that. Before we even start, just give me 1 second. I just need to mute a channel. One of my Discord channels is not muted, and so therefore can make noise, just like it just did. So let's talk about the hero herself. So Singularity is a A-Force aerial cosmic entity. She's essentially I can't remember exactly what she is. I think she is like a galaxy come to life or something. Or maybe she's a singularity come to life. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Anyway, she's essentially a child because she just comes into existence at some point during the A-Force run, I think. I'm no expert on the A-Force comics or Singularity as a hero, but she looks awesome. She just looks great. And she's very cute, as you'll see from her cards. 2-1-3, you may think, what the hell? Like, that's ridiculous. But it's not really that bad. That's actually pretty normal, right? And she is a cosmic entity after all, right? Pocket Universe's ability, action, choose, I was going to say choose, not chose, an ally in play and place it face down under Singularity. Max 3 cards. I assume that's it means max 3 cards under Singularity. You may play allies under Singularity as if they were in your hand. You may place minions under Singularity into play engaged with any player. Now that'll come into talks. Notice you can't actually grab a minion and put them under her. You can only do that with a card called Sweep Away. Look at that card. That's just awesome. That's just awesome card. Here, place X non-elite minions under Singularity, max 3 cards under Singularity. So if you've already got cards under her, this card loses quite a lot of effectiveness. But if it depends on how you're playing, right? You can throw her card, the allies out into the world, and then use the sweep away, and stuff like that. So it's a cool idea. Now, I do need to point something out here. It became quite apparent to me after watching someone else play her. So someone else was playing her in a game that I was watching, and the ability is broken. Now, it's a very easy fix, but as written, action, choose an ally in play. It's obviously meant to be choose. Choose an ally in play and place it face down under Singularity. You can just do it as often as you want on your turn. So when it's my turn, I can put an ally into play, have whatever their effect goes off. So imagine Nick Fury, right? So I Nick Fury into play. I then use the action to put it under her. I can then play him again. I do his thing again. So whatever it is, deal damage to somebody, draw 3 cards, whatever it is. Put him back underneath her. And then if I've got the resources, do it again, and so on and so forth, right? And so you can basically just keep doing it over and over again. Now, I shouldn't have said Nick Fury. I should have used the actual example. So the example that I saw in the game that I was playing was Maria. Right? So Maria Hill, arguably the best ally in the game. I can't think of any ally better than Maria Hill. She's absolutely brilliant. For 2, you get her 2 thwart, 1 attack, 2 health, and everybody draws a card. Not just you, everybody draws a card. She's just amazing, absolutely brilliant. So what this player did was basically do that, exactly what I just described to you. Maria, everybody draws a card, put her under thwart for 2, put her under Singularity, play her again. Now remember, everybody drew a card, so you now got another resource. Played her again. Now this player actually got up to 9 9 times where he played Maria Hill. Right? So it's obviously a problem, right? So, but like I said, it's an easy problem to fix. Just make it once, choose another place. Max 3 times. It's max 3 cards, so make it max 3 times a round. Or if you just want to get more like how cards are usually worded, like these are sort of effects are usually limited to once per phase or once per round, something like that. Now it doesn't. It's sort of it. What she's doing is thematic. That's basically what she does. She opens portals and stuff like that. I grant you, but game-wise, it's just Maria breaks it. Nick Fury breaks it. Like cards like that, just break it. So I'm going to play it as written. I'm going to play it as written because I want to see it happen. It might not happen. I might not even get Marie. Marie might not even appear in my hand. Who knows? But really, in my opinion, it should be limit once per, maybe round, to sort of tie into her ability, maybe. I don't know. But there's that. Her AE side, look at that. She's so cute! Play a little kitty. 3 rare, Cosmic Entity, Memories from Arcadia's effect applies during deck building. I'll show you that card in a second. It's actually a card. It's an upgrade card called Memories from Arcadia. Setup, put Memories from Arcadia into play. Childlike Curiosity, action. Discard a card. Draw a card. Discard a card, draw a card. Live once per round. Hello, friend. Pretty basic. Hand size 6, hit points 10. Hand size 5, hit points 10. Memories of Arcadia. Memories from Arcadia, sorry. Permanent. I really should say setup. You could take away the setup line here completely and just put setup on here, and then it would just become setup. Characters named Captain Marvel, Dazzler, Medusa, She-Hulk, and Sister Grimm have the A-Force trait. I should say gain the A-Force trait. You may include A-Force allies from any aspect in your deck, which is why you would have noticed before I had I've got 2, Medusa, who's blue, leadership, and somebody else. I can't remember what the other person was. I think it was Dazzler. Yeah, Dazzler Thor. Who's red. So, that's right, I'm allowed to do that. Now, I'm willing... This card, I think, really only exists because there's just a lot of text to put onto the main thing. I mean, you could have just put it on there, right? But this card exists for this reason. But the other good reason that it exists is because it's a free upgrade. You get it for free. Plus, it's a memory, and that'll tie into her abilities. So her signature ally is Sister Grimm. It's her best friend. Okay. And then you've got these cool upgrades here. I want to show you these upgrades. They are her memories. And they indicate her personality, her growing personality, right? Because remember, she only exists for a short period of time, and then she just, by interacting with the members of A-Force and the rest of the world, she learns humanity, right? So she has a memory of a smile. It's given Dazzler and Pippin here. So memory resource, exhaust smile, generate a wild resource for an ally or ally ability. She is sweetness and courage. Fight. When an ally attacks, exhaust, fight. Give that ally +2 attack for that attack. She is defiance and sacrifice. Give. When an ally thwarts, exhaust, give that ally +2 thwart for that attack. She is giving and forgiving. Feel. Memory. After an ally is defeated, exhaust feel. Place that ally face down under Singularity. So that gets rid of the whole thing about you want to put them under her before they use the last point, the last consequential point, right? Because obviously that would be a problem. But this one lets you save them. There might be a timing issue. There might be a bit of a timing issue there. Not with feel, but with how her ability works. Because you don't get consequential damage until right till the very end. So you could technically, when it says action, you could attack, get the last, and use up your last hit point, but you do this before you lose the last hit point. I'd have to look into that. Is there an action window before you get you deal damage? Maybe not. But anyway, if you got feel out, it saves that. She has a support code Arcadia, location, memory, another memory. Exhaust Arcadia, ready a memory upgrade. In the heart of that girl, there is an island. And then she has her event cards, her defense card, another sort of multi-card. It's called Portal Production. I don't see why it couldn't just be called Portal. I'm not really sure why. Production seems like extra word for no reason. Just call it Portals. Sweep Away, the thing I showed before about how she gets rid of minions. Quantum Detonation, so she could explode. I didn't know that. That's an attack card. Discard any number of cards under Singularity. For each card discarded, deal 3 damage to an enemy. Flipped Alter Ego. Until the end of this phase, you cannot play events or change form. I really like that. That's really cool. It's a similar sort of deal to my Captain Atom card, where he essentially explodes and dies. He essentially dies and sort of comes back to life. Not done the same way, but I do like that flipped Alter Ego. Can't play events or change form. I think that's pretty cool. So timing would be important. Cosmic Expansion, it costs 4. That's a lot. Put all cards on the Singularity into play. These cards don't count as having been played from hand or revealed. That's a bit of a bummer. I think it's too expensive. The fact that you get to put them, you get to put them into play, which is great, but you've already paid for them before, and the fact that you now pay another 4 and don't get to benefit from their abilities, their when revealed abilities, is I can understand that it might have been broken, but 4 is too expensive. I think the fact that you don't get their if it was 4 and you got their abilities, I would say fair enough, but 4 and you don't get their abilities, that's too high. Self-actualization. Attack thwart for each memory and ally you control. Deal 1 damage to an enemy, remove 1 threat from a scheme. So it costs 3. It could do a maximum of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 for 6 is not good. You would have to have all of them out. Oh, and no, sorry, my mistake. It's ally as well. I've changed my mind. That's pretty good. You've got your 3 allies out. Although you're not going to get them out by using this, because it's just way too expensive. So, yeah. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Cool. And the other thing is design. I just want to point this out. I'm going to do the thing where you can make it, look at how she's designed, right? I mean, she's a cool looking character. I mean, she's essentially a galaxy come to life, right? Now, check this out. Look at her color scheme. It's actually a starfield, just like her skin. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. I love it to death. I can't say anything more about it. It's just amazing. I also love the fact that the middle barrier part. This is called what's it called on the template? I can't remember what it's called on the template, but it's a circular color, right? And it's on normal cards. It separates these two colors. So Spidey's blue and red is separated with a color in between, right? They've used the middle thing. They've made it white to match her eyes and stuff, right? But then overlaid it with the Starfield effect. It's absolutely brilliant. It's probably my favorite thing about the character. I've got to be honest. I mean, I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. But that's just amazing. I really, really love it. And of course, her picture breaks the barrier, which we regular viewers know that I love. So let's do it. Let's play it. Let's grab our cards. Chuck them in. Give it a nice shuffle. Flip her over to her AE side. Let's get all this stuff out of the way. There's a Nemesis. Her obligations in there. Up against Claw. Defense Network and Immortal Claw are out. Let's give this a shuffle and then discard till we get a minion. Well, there you go. Straight away. Not the best one to grab, unfortunately. We'll see how we go. Yeah, discard minions to go away. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. Let's do it. I'm looking forward to this. Okay. So the ridiculously expensive card straight away, no good. I did get Dazzler though. I obviously don't need this. I don't want that. I don't really need morale boost. Power leadership's only good to me if I get a leadership card that's expensive. I mean, I'm going to sneak attack Dazzler in and basically pull the trick that Phenexian recommends, right? So I'll keep that. So that means I don't really need that. Alright, let's get another 4. We'll see what happens. If I get a card that needed power of leadership, I'm going to be annoyed. We'll see how it goes. No. Okay, cool. So, alright. So I don't really need these. So I'm going to use this to pull... Oh, wait. Let's use your ability first. Let's discard that. Discard a card, draw a card. Okay, well, there's my recipient for Thinno. So obviously he's too expensive now. So he's going to pay for sneak attack. Oh, wait, gotta flip. Who will sneak attack in Daz. She will Oh, wait. I didn't pay... What? After you play Dazzler Floor, stun and confuse him for each energy resource spent to pay her? Oh, then I don't want to. I'm going to grab a different card. It's ridiculous. What's the point of use... I can't sneak attack her in if I can't actually use her ability. I'm not sneaking attack her in just to not use her ability. No. Okay, alright. New tactic. Let's try something else. Let's... Quantum Detonation and Sneak Attack are going to give me Ironheart. Gives me a card. different blue. Actually, I prefer this blue, to be honest. Inhuman Queen, after reduce the thoughts, remove one threat from a scheme. After reduce your attack, deal 1 damage to an enemy. Well, I can't afford her, so I'm going to make the call to bring in Stinner. I need to kill Radioactive Man. That's a bad start. These guys are going to thwart 2 off of here. And get consequential. See, Ironheart specifically says from your hand. You may play allies under Singularity as if they were in your hand. That's good. That's handy. I'm going to not do that though because I need them to block. Although I do block for 3. It's pretty sweet. Anyway, she's going to thwart off. Actually, I'm going to say Ironheart thwarted from there, and then between Stinner and her, we got this gotten rid of. Let's do that. It's ready. I'm not going to play Medusa, so let's get 5 new cards. Okay, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this. Let's see what happens. Maria, White Tiger, they both give me cards. I got one of my memories, which is great. Impossible A-Force, which is the A-Force version of the X-Men card. Each of your A-Force allies gets +1 hit point. And they were all A-Force allies, by the way. Thanks to Memories of Arcadia. Oh, no, they're not. What am I talking about? Only Captain Marvel, Dazzler, Medusa, She-Hulk, and Sinister Grandma. Sister Grandma. That card's not as good as I thought. I've made another critical error. I have made a very big error. This card is of no use to me. I've got 2 A-Force allies in this deck. So that card is too expensive for what it does. I misread this. I thought this says that all of your allies now have the A-Force trait. That would have made much more sense. But that's my fault. That's on me. I misread it. Alright. Let's go. 1, 2, because of the acceleration. He attacks. Stinner will defend. Oh, Stinner got absolutely hammered by Stinner. He did a good job. Radioactive Man will attack. I'll just take it. Because either way, he doesn't have to damage me to do the ability. He just does the ability. When he attacks, you discard a card. So let's press the randomizer. There you go. Singularity inspired. And then we get an encounter card, and it is Gain Up. When revealed, the hero and the villain and each minion engaged with you attacks you. That's very nasty. I'm going to defend with Ironheart against this dude. Oh, I only hit for 1. Still sees Charlie. She's already exhausted. So she dies. Only just. He hits me for another one. I lose another card. That's a shame. That is a shame. Alright. My turn. What a card. Alright, well obviously it's Maria who's coming in. I lose fight, which is a shame. But I get Maria. I get a card. Portal reduction. Search your deck for an ally and put them under Singularity. You don't really need to have the max 3 on here because the max 3 is on her card. Max 3 cards under here. Just, you don't need it on there because that, to me, that reads as in I can grab 3 cards. 3 allies. I don't think you need to have that on there. Alright, so Maria's in. She gave me a free card. I thwart for 2. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep... Oh, no. Let's go. Well, I've got a chance. It goes down to 18. She gets a consequential. I use my ability. I'm going to place her face down. She loses her thing. She goes face down underneath Singularity. Away she goes. Well, she's not able to defend for me now, but that's alright. That's fine. And then she'll thwart the last 2. Ready. Oh, I've got Dipson's on. How you doing? Good to see you, man. Fun hero. I don't play A-Force deck, but her mechanic is enough special to make me have fun. Yeah, she's pretty cool so far. We'll see how we go. There's a couple of tweaks that I would recommend, but I like her shtick. I like her mechanic. Alright, let's go. 1. Oh, it's just 1 because Thinner's gone now, which is good. He attacks. I'll defend unless I have a defense card. Nope. Nope. Okay. I'll defend. Oh, weapon runner. If this activation deals damage to you, exhaust your hero. It did not do any damage to me. In fact, it only hit me for 1, so it did nothing. Radioactive Man hits me for 1, and I discard a card. That's a shame. That's out of all of them, that's not the one I wanted to lose. Weapons Runner then hits me for 1, and we get an encounter card, and it is Whirlwind, another minion. Wow, where's Swept Away when you need it? Bloody hell. Alright, my turn. Power of Leadership is going to pay for Kalu. After I enter play, I top 5 cards for an event. Nope. Yep. That's pretty handy. That's pretty handy. A morale boost. What have I got? Oh, well, whatever I get, I'm just using it as a resource anyway, right? So let's grab coal. Shuffle this. And then put that in my hand. And then I'm going to use that and that to go all out. I used an energy, which is the requirement. Exhaust your hero. Oh, she's already exhausted. Oh my god. Search your deck for an ally and put them under Singularity. That's pretty good. Search for an ally. What does Sistergrim do? Nope. Smiles? Oh, his ability is when you play from... Oh, it says play from your hands. Okay. Well, we got 3, so... Alright, so I'll make the call to Portal Production and put Miles underneath. Yeah. Kalu will do 1 thwart. Ready? 4. Oh, did I shuffle? I think I shuffled. I'm pretty sure I shuffled. 1. He attacks. I'm gonna get annihilated by these minions. I basically I can't win this. I really wanted to avoid the cheese, the Maria Hill cheese, but as written, I'm allowed to do it. Alright, well, Kalu's going to defend this one, because it could be, who knows. Yeah, there you go, 5. And then Weapons Runner, Radioactive Man, Whirlwind. Alright, discard a card at random. And then I get an encounter card. Claw attacks you. Okay. I'll have to defend. Hits me for 1, 2, 3. I defend for 3. Okay, well I can't go all out now because I've exhausted twice. So I'm going to energy to bring Maria out. Draw a card. I'm going to thwart for 2. Actually, no. I'm going to hit for 1. Then I'm going to use the ability to put it back in. Then I'm going to team training and go all out. To bring her out again. Draw another card. Then I'm going to hit for 1. Kill this guy. And I'm going to use my ability to bring her back. I didn't want to do this. I'm going to use 2. Bring her out. Draw a card. Can use blink away to put out smile. I'm going to thwart. And I'll use my ability to bring her back. Then I flip. I can't discard. I'm going to use her ability, which is fine. Ready. Get 6 cards. Okay. Couple more memories, which is good. Threat schemes for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Radioactive Man, Whirlwind. Knocks it to the next stage. Scar cards until you get a minion. Open trying to doesn't surge. Okay. Counter card. Claw, when revealed, discard 1 card at random from your hand. There you go. My turn. Discard a card, draw a card. I guess Sister Grim. And I'll draw Arcadia. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's heal 1, 2, 3. Genius to get Maria out. Draw a card. Don't need to thwart. So I'll attack for 1. Get a consequential. Damage to an enemy. Ally or ally ability. Choose feel to pay for. No. Let's use give and Arcadia to pay for feel. And then portal production will pay for endurance. Ready. Only 3 left. Let's get another 3 and get an encounter card. Okay. Threat. Schemes. 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we get Whirlwind, Weapons Runner, Radioactive Man. And then that encounter card is each Master of Evil minion attacks the hero to engage you. If no attacks were made, search for a Masters of Evil. Well, there's only Tiger Shark and Melter left, right? Let's grab Melter. Oh. Let's grab Melter. There he is. And the next one is Claw heals 4. If no damage to heal this way, the card gains Surge. You can't heal, so I guess it surges. Into Armor Guard, another minion. This is, if I ever needed swept away, it's right now. Unbelievable. I'm gonna flip. No. I just don't think I can win this. I'm gonna ally resource and strength is gonna give me Miles. He's gonna kill. Oh, between him and Maria, we're gonna kill Melter. Before Maria dies, I feel and put her under me. It's just a response, not a hero response, so I can do it when I do this. Power leadership is going to give me Maria back. Oh wait, can I do that? I can only do that in heart and yeah, I can only do it in hero form. But do I actually want to do that? Do I need another card? What I think I should do. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to flip to Singularity. And I'm going to power leadership to go all out and do 6 points of damage to Whirlwind. No. No, you know what? I'm going to pay for... Inspired is going to pay for morale boost. And I'm going to do 3, 5, 9 points of damage and kill Radioactive Man. So morale boost gives me +1 to all stats. So that's 3 plus the 6 she was going to do. So I just did 9 points of damage. No overkill, which is unfortunate, but that's right. There's only so much you can do. Now to do that, I had to exhaust Singularity. So, where am I at? I've got Stina left. Yeah, it's still not looking good, but it's looking a little bit better. Thematically, I think Sister Grimm is amazing. Thematically, absolutely amazing. But practically wise, I don't know. I mean, let me just say, I'm never going to play her, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not thinking it through straight. I mean, she does look pretty cool. Like I said, thematically, very cool. But anyway, thank God. Absolutely. I mean, it costs nothing. It just place X non-elite minions on a Singularity. I mean, it doesn't. But basically, what it does is, I mean, it clogs her up, right? She's clogged up with minions, so you can't do any of your ally shenanigans. But that's fine. You know what? I actually should have just not even bothered killing Radioactive Man. I think I wasted killing Radioactive Man because I just sweep away and plug him out there. I mean, I didn't know that at the time, obviously. I didn't have sweep away, but I was hoping that it was coming out. Could have put those two bad boys under her and then just just ignored them forever. Now we could actually possibly come back. There's only 7 cards left. So I think I should sweep away these 2 guys and then just ignore them. I can't kill him. I mean, maybe I just sweep away just him. Anyway, it's the villain's turn. And he wins. Oh my God. What an idiot. Oh, I'm trying to work out my strategy for taking out the minions. Like, yeah. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. And it's like, dude. Like, you're one threat away from losing the second scheme, dude. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. I think I might change the villain. I think I'm sick of Claw. I'm sick of threading out on bloody Claw. He's a great testing villain. He really is quite good for testing villains. He's got the side schemes and he's shenanigans with the Masters of Evil and all that sort of stuff. But he just keeps kicking my butt. This is seriously like my 6th loss in a row. Some on stream, some not on stream. It's gonna be ridiculous. I'll tell you what else is ridiculous is this bloody cough. Oh, God damn. Yeah, anyway, I lost. I like her. Would I like her as much with the the ability fixed. If the ability was actually fixed so that it wasn't broken, would I like her as much? I don't know. I don't know if I would. The thing is there's a lot to like. I mean, like I said at the start, the best hero pack I've ever seen put together. It just amazes me how good it is. It's almost complete. She looks amazing. The design is amazing. This Starfield thing is one of the best designs I've ever seen. Choice of art is great. She's very cute. She's a cool character. I like her a lot. Some of her cards are actually really cool. I had some notes for some of the others, but minor. I don't know. There's something just doesn't click, and I don't know. I'm not too sure what it is. There's the concept of these memories thing is very cool. I really like it. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's not her fault that I lost. I managed to get her back up to 8, so it's not like she was dying again anytime soon. And I had a plan to get rid of these guys. I could have kept going. I had a plan. I was going to sweep away. I was going to Maria. I was going to sweep away. Miles was going to kill this guy. I don't know. That's it. I'm going to call it this cough. I'm so sorry. I apologize profusely to the people listening. I want to get one of those, like those deck things. Well, number one, I want the cough to go away. But I went to the doctor today, this morning, and she's out of ideas. She's like, get some cough syrup. I was like, thanks, doc. Thanks for the education I was in about. So it's a shame, but she was very helpful with other stuff as well. So, but I'm getting on. So number one would obviously be getting rid of the cough, but number two is getting one of those deck things that has like a mute button. There is actually a mute button on the microphone, but to do it, I would have to keep pressing it, right? And it would make noise, and so what's worse, the coughing or the horrible scratchy sound that it makes? I gave it a test yesterday, and it's just horrible. So I want one of those, like those deck things that has, that people usually use for scene transitions and funny sound effects and stuff. But I'll just be using it for a mute button. It's like next time I have a coughing fit, I just so you don't have to listen to it. But Singularity. I think I was just getting the hang of it, man. I think I was just getting it. One more turn. I needed another turn. That's what I needed, so I could get back into the groove. I had 2 of the memories. I think I could have. Yeah, I'm very disappointed. Well, it is what it is. Singularity, check it out by Phenexian, one of the talented creators on here. Like I said, there's a lot to like. Just need some spelling fixes, and this ability needs to be fixed. However you do it, I don't know, but it's broken as is. Have a look at that. But yeah, looks brilliant. Pack's brilliant. Yeah, amazing job in terms of like putting it all together. Thank you very much for watching. Again, I apologize for the coughing. I'm gonna go grab some cough syrup and watch some YouTube. And just lament my loss of Singularity. Just ridiculous. I need to play something. I need to win. I need to win on stream. I need to get my confidence back. If you're watching this on YouTube, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. If you comments is probably the most important thing. Comments on the Creator Spotlight. I hope you like enjoying the Creator Spotlight. I just posted one just before, and there'll be another one going tomorrow. And then I've got a schedule, man. I've got a queue of people scheduled. I'm too dumb to use Google Calendar, so I'm just using a piece of paper. But I've got people written down with their dates and their times. Yeah, I was meant to do Run Boy tomorrow, but I've actually got him in early, so that's pretty good. So I've got Run Boy recorded and ready to go up. So that'll be my next one. Spoiler alert. Anyway, thanks for watching. As always, look after yourself. Tell the people that you love them as much and as often as you can. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.